Hello everyone, this is William here all the way from Malaysia. So I just want to take this chance and opportunity to show my appreciation to Markus and Sally from S Metaphysics, because I actually took up one of their Bazi reading services a couple of months ago. And yeah, ever since then, everything in my life has been running rather smoothly because I've actually gotten a very clear guidance from them. So just some context is that I'm currently running a marketing and consulting services, and Markus is actually one of my clients. And I have to say, before engaging with them, I don't know anything about feng shui or even bazi at all. I don't trust this kind of thing. I'm pretty much a very rational and scientific person. But after engaging with them for about 6 months after that, I finally decided to pull the trigger and actually gotten on board with one of their service, which is bazi services. And during the session with Markus, right, about 1 to 2 hours, I was asking him something very specific about my career, because prior to this call or this recording right now is that I actually was engaged to a 9 to 5 career where I was really burning out because I have to do things that I don't really like. And that's when I was thinking whether if I were to move on to a full-time career in my business, whether it's that a right approach or it is not, right? And when I got on the call with Markus, I was actually I put myself in a very low expectations because I do not expect to have remarkable answers or advice from Markus. But he surprised me, like, wow, seriously. Because he mentioned this. Throughout the Bazi reading, I asked him, like, what is the direction that I should go for in this coming year if I were to actually elevate and propel myself into a full-time business. And he decided to tell me that I need to focus a lot on my shangguan. So shangguan, technically in this current situation for me, is that it means that I have to use my influencing power to gather more clients, to gather more presence. And you know what's funny? That was exactly what I've written on my plan for 2021, is that I will start to be focusing a lot on content creation, and he was on point about that. And he told me exactly that the reason why influencing people through content creation is something that I should strive for is because I'm much more comfortable than that. I'm much more comfortable in doing that. So in the past, when I was doing my 9 to 5, I'm always restricted behind my bosses, behind my supervisors, and I can't 发挥我自己的智慧 and or even my talent, right? So I decided to take up his advice, and currently it's really like about 2 months. And I must say that it's going very well. Initially, I thought that it's going to be super scary, super anxious, super terrifying for me, because like I don't know whether content creation is my forte. And look at it right now, I'm super comfortable in talking in front of camera, that I can just do this without any single script, right? So that's one thing that I've actually learned from Markus' Bazi reading services, and I have to thank Markus again once again for this, for guiding me through the right direction and how I can eliminate my fear by understanding more about my personality and my communication style with other people. And the second part is that I've always asked him, I'm actually struggling a little bit with my family relationship, where I was thinking, how do I actually propel forward with my relationship with them? Because I noticed that my parents and myself, we have different directions and different visions in life. And he was very upfront with me and tell me that, yeah, because it's written right in your bazi. And I was like, huh, really? And he showed me exactly in terms of like why I was actually clashing with my parents. And I tested his method. So he told me that based on my bazi reading, the way for me to actually handle this situation is to not make it my core focus whenever I make a decision in life. And that's what I did for the past 2 months. And I have to say, my relationship with my family has gotten way better than I expected, because I stopped thinking them as my core focus whenever I make a decision in life, but rather whatever decision I do, I always make sure that one of the positive aspect is to impact my family. And Markus pointed out this particular direction, which is written exactly on my Bazi reading. So once again, I want to thank you, Markus and Sally, for trusting my company, for trusting myself, and also giving me the opportunity to open my mind and open my perspective towards feng shui and Bazi reading. So once again, thank you, and till next time, remember, Markus and Sally will be the person to go to whenever you need help in your life, but you have to be super specific about exactly what you want to know. So see ya. Thanks a lot.